I'm home.
Back here, sweetie. How was it?
Worst weather I've ever seen.
You should put some coffee on. It'll warm you up.
Are there's big buildings out there? Put some coffee on. Maybe you should put some coffee on. I was the one out working.
Coffee's on.
That's your coffee maker?
Thanks. I'll need it if I'm gonna finish this by tomorrow.
Oh, what? So you wanted coffee anyway? What the helly? I was like, babe, put some coffee on because you just got home and I have been home doing
Oh, hey. I just
photography.
finished those cover mock-ups. They're on your desk. Tell me what you think.
No kidding. I didn't think you'd get them done this quickly.
On occasion, I can perform all sorts of miracles, my dear.
Oh, really?
Well, you seemed to think so last night.
So your job is making my book covers? Oh, there's a bunch of ones. I mean, the book covers look pretty similar, not gonna lie. Ooh.
It's true what they say about the fall and the sudden stop at the end. I'd lain here in the snow while the lurid chain of scenes that had led me here kept playing in my head. A rerun of my own private snuff movie. A memory of my corpse. Alone at my own wake. Thinking in metaphors again. The femme fatale was gone. Only a sour taste remained of the kiss that killed me.
It may.
This was a late goodbye. 13 years after I'd gotten my revenge, it had finally caught up with me. It had been a long time to bear the pain. My blood painted the snow red. A gruesome slushy dissolved all the scattered painkillers and leisurely dripped down to the sewer, mingling with the bile of the city, becoming one with it. I can see them now, my wife and my baby. Honey, I'm home.
I'm home.
These look really good.
Oh, sure,
No.
until Barry gets his hands on them. Which, by the way, will happen over my dead body. The last time was the last time. Oh, and speaking of Barry, he called.
It's still so
Alan,
bright.
Please check the fuse box.
I'm right here. I'm on it, honey.
Please hurry.
Also, those covers are just black stencils
Honey,
with
it's
some
a power outage.
some red.
I've got the flashlight.
Hi, okay.
You okay?
I'm sorry. It just really spooked me.
Don't
Enough light
worry.
for you?
We'll just break out the candles.
I know it's stupid, but it's just... Especially when I'm not prepared for it, you know? It gets to me.
I love you.
Tell me a story, writer.
Okay. I used to have these nightmares when I was a kid. The dark really spooked me, too. When it got really bad, my mom gave me this old light switch. She called it the clicker.
The clicker, huh?
Yeah. If I ever got scared of the dark, I could just flip the switch and a magic light would scare the monsters away.
Oh, sure.
Here it is.
Alan.
Maybe it'll help you, too.
Yeah, nice story, writer boy. You made that up right now, didn't you?
No. Seriously.
I love you, even if you are a liar. Thanks for this.
I love that he was like, when I was a child, I used to be scared of the dark too, bitch. To be like, you're an adult. At least that's how I took it.
How do you feel, Mr. Wake? Any nausea, disorientation, anything like that? Mr. Wake, how are you feeling?
I'm okay. My head's fine. I had to lie about my headache and memory loss. He'd send me to a hospital for tests. I couldn't leave without Alice.
Very well. I don't think you have a concussion, but you've obviously been through quite a shock. You should take it easy for a couple of days.
Thanks.
Well then, Mr. Wake, we're done here. If the pain gets any worse or you experience any other symptoms, you should come see me. I'll let you get on with it then. Sarah, Sheriff Breaker, is waiting for you. She's very good at her job. I'm sure she can locate your wife in no time.
Doc Nelson was the image of a small-town doctor. Sheriff Breaker had called him to the station to take a look at the cut in my head.
Wasn't Cauldron Lake where I was? But is this Cauldron Lake Lodge? Oh wait, is that the one on there?
I'm sorry you had to cut your morning fishing short for this, Doc.
Oh, she's a beauty, ain't she? Not the biggest I ever caught, if you can believe that coming from an old fisherman like me, but she's right up there. Now, she's a largemouth bass, which is what you're after if you prefer a lure. Now, if you want either trout or salmon, on the other hand, then it's fly fishing for you.
Okay, good to know. Also, I don't doubt that it's not the biggest because you've probably known it for literal decades. It's that bitch again.
Thank you for testing the lights, Miss Weaver. Everything seems to be fine.
Missing Miller.
Come in, Mr. Wake. Your phone's on the desk. The battery was dead. It's charged now.
Hey, thank you. 1 second. I wanna see what's going on here.
Just in case.
So she is making.
Mr. Wake, the sheriff is waiting for you in her office down the corridor.
Okay, yeah, I saw. Oop, here we go. Manuscript.
Alice looked through the viewfinder, lining up the shot. Cauldron Lake was breathtaking. Something caught her eye. A figure standing in the shadows behind the cabin, like a thin woman in a black dress. She lowered the camera and looked again. No one there. Just a collection of bushes that looked vaguely human-shaped. She shook her head and laughed.
Bushes.
Yeah, it's Mulligan here. I'm at Stucky's gas station with Thornton. There's no sign of him. Over.
The sheriff wants to see you in her office, Mr. Wake.
Look, we've located the brake float. It's here. That's some good news, right? Stucky was supposed to be driving it at the rehearsals today. Over.
Oh, give me that. Mulligan here. Looks like someone really thrashed the garage. Over.
Okay, roger that, guys. Keep looking for Stucky. Jane's out.
Wouldn't they just assume it's me? Oh, she left.
Alice was missing. I needed help to find her. I wasn't ready to leave.
Have you seen this man? No.
Your phone, Mr. Wake?
Yeah, sorry about that.
Have you started looking for my wife yet?
My men are already on it. Now, can you tell me what happened?
I'm not sure. I can't remember. We were arguing. I walked out of the cabin.
The cabin on Cauldron Lake? How did you end up at Stucky's gas station?
I wanted to tell her what had happened last night, but I couldn't. She'd lock me up. Excuse me. I need to take this. Hello?
Alice, please help me.
Alice?
Stop talking to the law. You'll do exactly what I say if you ever want to see your wife again.
Who is this?
Go to the back lot. There's a hole in the fence on the left. Look inside the junker. I left a little something there to convince you we're all on the same page here. After you ditch the cops, you're gonna meet me in Elderwood National Park.
Mr. Wake, can I help you with anything?
Midnight. Don't do nothing stupid, pal. We're watching you.
I need to get some air. The sheriff said I could go out back.
Of course, Mr. Wake. You can get there through the cell corridor.
Lights on! The deputies, they don't understand. They won't listen to. Thank you, man, thank you. Hey, you're all right. You're a good guy. Don't let anybody tell
The
you
early
different.
morning light hurt my eyes and made my head ache. The man on the phone had said, go through the fence on the left.
Go through the fence on the left.
Well, folks, it's been another long night, and it's about time for me to sign off for a while. God knows I need my beauty sleep. Just one more item before I go. It's been a busy night for the sheriff's department. We've had a few broken windows, even a report of shots fired on Main Street. Deputies Mulligan and Thornton had to deal with two intoxicated young men who were celebrating the completion of their Deer Fest float. Now, folks, we get this every year. I know it's exciting, the big day's almost here, but let's save it for the party and leave the gunplay. point in getting all worked up yet.
No one getting out. So he brought his ambulance? Is that what the doctor was driving? Holding the fence. Is that what this?
The caller had told me to find a hole in the fence behind the police station. There was something for me in an abandoned car.
I see the hole. Oh, right, I can jump in there. Hiya! Karate. Manuscript.
The kidnapper fired his gun one last time, and the shadow vanished into the darkness it had come from. See? Nothing to it, Wake. The thought of Alice in his hands was revolting. We stood on the wooden platform of Lover's Peak, the waterfall on the mountain behind us, the lights of the radio mast blinking red in the heights above. I fought with the urge to take a swing, force myself to speak. Let's cut the act now. Where's my wife?
I see. She's been kidnapped.
Alice's driver's license had been placed on the front seat. The caller meant business.
Hello?
Barry?
Ow! Ow! Thank God! Where the hell have you been? I've been trying to reach you for a week, you and Alice. Oh, I've been worried sick. I flew out yesterday. I'm here in Bright Falls.
Barry, listen to me. I'm at the sheriff's station. Come and get me. I can't talk now.
Ow! What the hell is going on?
I had to get the sheriff to let me go. I needed to get to Elderwood National Park to meet Alice's kidnappers.
Can she not see me out here? And be like, why is he out there? Why is he keying events and going out to a destroyed tractor? Are you dead?
A writer is a light that reveals the world of his story from darkness, shapes it from nothingness. The way a sculptor carves a statue from a block of granite. If I stop, the world I'm making dies. Darkness will reclaim it. It's a long, hard journey into the dark. Alice's life is at stake, but I can't think about that, or I'll lose it. The dread lingers at the edge of perception. I'll push on. Anything is possible here. I'll write the story. I'll save her.
Cool.
Marvelous, Sarah. I just wanted to settle all the damage the Anderson brothers might have inadvertently caused on their recent and regrettable little outing.
Are you feeling any better, Mr. Wake?
I'd like to leave. Am I free to go?
Well, we still need to talk about...
Am I under arrest?
No, of course not. But I need to know where you'll be staying so I can get in touch with you.
I'd avoid the motel. The Majestic is known for its roaches. The cabins at Elderwood are pretty nice, though.
That sounds perfect.
I'm Dr. Emil Hartman. I'd like to invite you to stay at Cauldron Lake Lodge.
Did you talk to my wife?
I had the pleasure of discussing your situation with her on several occasions.
Did you set something up with her?
I invited her here. My clinic is a place where...
Oh, hey!
No, that's so...
Hey, nobody move! Get your hands off of my client!
Who are you?
I'm Barry Wheeler, his agent. If you have business with Mr. Wake, you talk to me. You yokels won't know what hit you once I sick my lawyers on your asses.
No harm done, Sarah. I'm all right. I don't want to press charges. Mr. Wake, my offer still stands.
Get me out of here.
What the hell was that about, Al? We don't need a replay of that thing with the paparazzi. I thought they were gonna lock you up.
So he has a history of violent assault.
I had to talk to someone. I told Barry everything. He thought I was certifiable, but when he heard about the manuscript, I had him. The fact that I'd written something, even if I couldn't remember it, was enough for him. He smelled money. And he believed that Alice had been kidnapped. Anything beyond that was another story. I had a midnight appointment with the kidnapper in a place called Lover's Peak, somewhere in Elderwood National Park. The plan was to rent a cabin.
I don't like it, Al. I don't like any of it. It's not good. In fact, it's the absolute opposite of good.
Mr. Wake! Barry, you found him.
Hi, Rose.
Oh, wow. I was just thinking about you, too.
Great.
I was just bringing Rusty some coffee. He's on the balcony, looking after Max. Poor thing. I really need to go. Great to see you again, Mr. Wake. Later!
Who's Max?
What an airhead.
Jeez, Mr. Takes a swing at everybody. this is not her fault. She's a very nice girl and, more importantly, a fan.
Yeah, from what I've seen, it's best to alienate your fans. That's how you stay popular. That's how you stay popular. La Brea, isn't that? Oops, isn't that in
Seriously, Al,
California?
what you were saying in the car? Just listen to yourself.
What open? This one? What open?
What, you shot a guy and his body just disappeared? When was the last time you slept? What, are you high? Have you been drinking?
No! Look, Barry, I'm missing a week, and someone's got Alice, and everything's just...
Do you understand what it sounds like when you say stuff like that? Don't get me wrong, it's a good story, could be a bestseller. But when you start confusing fiction with reality, you're buying yourself a ticket to the funny farm.
Wait here.
Hello, are you having...
Easy there, boy. I'm almost done.
Oh,
Hey,
that
you're
was
Rusty,
a
right?
bear.
You run cabins.
Oh, Mr. Wake.
Oh.
I shake your hand, but mine are kind of full here. Actually, I'm sorry about this. Would you mind grabbing the registration form from the desk? It's just across from Bucktooth Charlie.
Why would you be helping a dog
Just
there?
go and meet a kidnapper? Those situations always end up in disaster. You gotta talk to the cops.
She's my wife, and it's my call. Can we talk about this later?
No, this whole thing Listen, you hit your head. I mean, geez, Al, come on. You gotta understand how crazy all this sounds. If you're trying to pull a joke on me, freak me out, it's working. Ha ha, let's have a laugh on Barry. Well, you had me going there real funny, Al. You can quit it now.
This guy's a giant walking red flag. I don't mean that guy, I mean Helen. Here you go.
I think this is the form you wanted.
And here are the keys. Okay, you're all set, Mr. Wake. Glad to have you staying here.
Thanks. Can you tell me how to get to Lover's Peak?
Oh, sure. It's at the end of the nature trail. Just follow the paths, you'll get to it eventually. It's an easy walk. Nice spot, too.
Al, you're asking me to believe that you shot a dude who went poof into thin air, a guy who was bulletproof until you pointed a flashlight at him.
Yes.
You hear that from people who end up spending time in padded rooms, strapped to their beds, wearing white shirts with too long tangled up sleeves, and...
Not going crazy.
That's just crazy talk, Al. Al? Al? We should go to the sheriff or call the FBI.
Damn it, Barry, they'll kill her! This is not a goddamn debate, Barry. I'm going to Lover's Peak. He said to come alone.
Okay then. I understand. You're my best friend, and I'm worried that you're not right in the head. Tell me what to do to help, and I'll do it.
You stay here, and if I'm not back by morning, call the cavalry.
Just be careful with the natives, Al. These yokels are dangerous. Everybody hates a tourist, or it'll be deliverance all over again.
I love they say the yokels, the locals, I call them yokels. The locals are dangerous, but I'm the one that's being violent. Being shady. Am I not going out the front? Like I've been shady. I've punched a guy. I've thrown shit around. I've been really rude to a lot of people. And like they live here. I'm a tourist. Get out of here.
I'll wait here, Al. I'll hold down the fort. I'll be with you in spirit every step of the way, Al.
That's what I said to do. I'll do what you told me to do.
Barry had never gotten along with Alice, but he knew Alan loved her with an almost frightening intensity. And now something had happened to Alice. And here was Al armed with a gun and saying things people got put in padded cells for. It was as if his friend had experienced a massive psychotic episode and was now totally disconnected from reality. It scared the shit out of Barry.
Frightening. Red flag, red flag, red flag.
I knew I should have gone to the cops. This wasn't the smartest thing I'd ever done, but I was still angry with Barry for trying to talk me out of it. These people had called me right in the sheriff's station. The cops wouldn't scare them, and they had Alice.
Unfortunately, the birds distracted me, so I didn't look at that jump scare. Hello, I'm breaking and entering.
Welcome back to the show, folks. As promised, our very own Dr. Nelson has just parked his
Huh?
rear end in the studio.
I have a gun on me. That's
What's your
safe.
Steerfest plan like?
My plan? You make it sound a lot more organized than I ever seem to manage. No plan, really. Just taking the atmosphere. I'm getting a little too rickety to do much more than that, you know.
Oh, tell me about it. No sack race for us older gentlemen, huh?
Yes, exactly, Bat. But I'm going to check out the parade, of course. And one of the pie contest judges, too.
Well, that takes a different kind of constitution.
Oh, yeah. It's my kind of exercise.
Do I have a notification while I'm standing up here? No. I caught a largemouth bass this morning when I was treating Mr. Wake. But who's that there head injury? Hello there. Broken window. Am I supposed to be out of the front? Hello. A bunch of broken windows. All the windows are broken. Hiya. Breaking and entering. Why is the light switch crooked? Beginning again. Love to see it. Hello?
Crime and punishment.
I'll stand here so I can see the door.
But some crimes are impossible to punish, especially in Night Springs. Tonight's episode: The Man in the Mirror.
I'm looking at the man in the mirror.
He's inside, Agent. He's a weird one.
So, you're confessing to killing that guy, huh? Why?
Had it coming?
Yeah, but why would you do that? I mean, you're a nice guy. Normal. Took your kid to a soccer game. So how come at the game, you pick a guy and, quoting from the arresting officer's report here, assault the victim's head area repeatedly with the weapon of choice being a pair of bare fists? Wow, that sentence really flows, huh? Maybe you're not the literary type. Okay, so you mess him up. But why? Who was that guy? We couldn't ID him. Why would a guy like you do him like that?
I didn't like his face?
Well, you must have hated it, because you really went to town there. I mean, there's no way to tell what he looked like. No ID on him either.
That must be difficult.
But then we ran the fingerprints. Got a match. Your prints. Identical.
Huh, how about that?
Your son said you were wearing a white shirt when you took him to the game. But the white shirt is on the dead guy.
It's plenty red now.
You won't get away with this.
Doppelganger.
You really think that's in any way relevant to me? I had plenty of time to talk to my boy before the cops arrived, you know? He won't stop screaming, am I right? You think he's ever gonna be okay? I left my mark. Believe me.
You bastard.
What? You gonna shoot me? What's the point? I'm going to prison. You got me.
I don't understand any of this.
And you
Body snatcher. Hello? Get out of here. Lovers speak. Finally, we're on the way. Hello? Take the hiking trail. Manuscript.
The air in the visitor center was heavy with an awful smell, as if some rotten drowned thing had crawled up from its grave. Rusty kept coughing blood. My eyes were drawn to the twisted shape of his broken leg. The attack had been vicious. Max whined in his cage. Rusty's eyes were wild with fear and terror. He gasped. "Mr. Wake, it happened just the way it was on that page."
Okay. Does this just lead me to coffee? Do not feed wildlife. $100 fine.
Rose knew that Rusty was in love with her, and she liked him too. She liked him a lot. He taught her to dance, and life had certainly taught her the value of a man who was gentle. He treated her well, made her smile, made her feel good. But Rusty wasn't the prince of her dreams, and that tended to underline the unbearable truth. She was no closer to that Hollywood magic than he was.
What the hell? What was that about? Running through the forest with a pistol in my hand. Fallen Rock Zone. Visitor Center. Isn't this where Rusty was injured?
The vision left me weak. This was no head injury. Damn. Rusty, hang on! I'm coming! Please, help me!
Rusty. Be there in a jiffy. Just getting some coffee. I can't help anyone without my coffee, you know?
The ranger's office was locked. I'd need a key to get in.
Help me. Somebody.
Hello?
Back here. I'm back here. Hey, please help me.
Just assessing the scene before I...
Mr. Wake?
Oh, hell.
It happened just the way it was on that page. I found. Came true. It knew. So dark. It'll come back for me. You must... The lights. In the office. I have the key.
Okay, Rusty. Hang on. I'll be right back.
It looked like he just died.
Whatever did this couldn't be far. Rusty had found a page from the manuscript. It would help me understand what had happened.
Manuscript. It was a shadow bear. A bear from the shadows. I mean, the cables will seem pretty...
The only way to make sure that Rusty was safe was to get the power running and the lights back on.
Power lines seem pretty monted. I don't know if they're gonna necessarily... Hey.
At the last instant, I changed direction and threw myself down. The axe splintered the trunk of a tree. I stumbled into the pool of bright light. My lungs burned. I was too exhausted to move. I tensed as I waited for the killing blow, but it never came. I raised my head. Nothing moved in the darkness beyond. For the moment, bathed in the cold light, I was safe.
Seems fine. Got any loot? No? Anybody? Come on. Battery. Everyone loves to store their batteries in their gun.
I was too late. Someone had destroyed the circuit breaker. There was no way to get the lights back on.
Rusty!
Hope the dog's alright. Dog?
The ground was covered with oily patches that looked like liquid darkness.
I just need hunting licenses.
That's true. Hey, what are you throwing that? Actually quite dangerous. Dog? You alright? No.
Had torn a mammoth-sized hole in the wall.
Don't feed the animals.
You killed the dog. Why?
Fishing is only permitted for those prisoners who purchase a park fishing license. Obey the park ranger's instructions.
Did you kill your own dog, mate?
Rusty, no! Never. Two bears and wolves never approach any other wildlife closer than 25 yards. Pets must be leashed. Never leave your pet unattended.
Did you kill your dog? If you did, I'm gonna kill you. If you killed the dog. It's awkward. It's awkward. Defy the park ranger. How if they kill the dog? That's so upsetting. Hello. Seems fine. Hello. Barry?
What the hell was that? I saw from the window. I saw something.
Forget about it, Barry. It's just me going crazy.
Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. You're not crazy. I wish you were crazy, but you're not crazy. Ow, be careful.
Stay in the cabin. Don't open the door for anyone. I mean it.
And light a fire, because the electricity's, you know, goes out pretty consistently.
In that last instant of consciousness, Rusty thought about Rose. He was older than she was. Rose was barely out of her teens, but she made him feel young and forget what a train wreck his long-dead marriage had been. He still wore the ring. He'd been waiting for her to tell him to take it off. Now she never would.
Awkward. Awkward. Lovers speak. Rusty dead. Rusty dead. More upset about the dog. Rusty's dead.
Lover's Peak was at the far end of the nature trail.
Moonshine Cave. Nature, you say? Of course someone shatters the bulb. Hello there. Another ranger? Get off of me. Oh, good. 1 second, sir. It's an ambush. So is there an actual kidnapping going on while this is all happening, or is it just the monsters doing it? That looks safe. Not feed the animal sign. Manuscript.
Nobody in Bright Falls seemed to know where Al was, but Rose, the waitress at the diner, had seen him. From what Barry could tell, Al pretty much fell off the face of the earth when he left the diner. Rose was just the kind of fan that Al hated, but she really tried to help. She was smart too, knew a lot about what was going on in the town, knew a lot about Al, even knew who Barry was. Barry liked her. That was no big surprise. When it came to women, Barry and Al rarely saw eye to eye.
Hello? Oh. I'm going back. Chill out. Hello? Excellent. A shotgun. Oh god. Oh, thank you. Running through the darkness, looking for the light. I'm running through the darkness, looking for some light. Running. They have guns now? I'm dead. I got stuck on a rock. Of course I did. Huh. I'm in a tree. Well, that worked out. He luckily missed me with his swing.
I turned the corner, afraid of what the flashlight's beam might reveal. Suddenly, a roughly painted symbol of a torch glowed in the light. Behind it, hidden by a rock, sat a battered metal trunk. It was here for a reason. Packed with supplies, batteries, flares, ammo. Things you need to make it through the darkness of the night. Something left behind by someone who knew what I knew, and more.
But where though? Scared around what I would see coming around a corner. A vermis. around the corner. He'll be coming around the corner when he comes. Bears. It has to be a shadow. I knew that. Sometimes sensitivity is not that high, and then sometimes I do the same movement and I do a 180. Guys? There's so many of them. There's so many of them. Wow, he double hit me. Is it that way? Is that where the loot is? It's blocked. I think they're gone. I killed that one. Didn't I? Nope. It's nothing. It's nothing. I came back with nothing. I could have just left with my ammo. Lover's Peak is blocked. I have to find a way around. Probably that way. Oh? The heli? Again, that makes me think bear. Wait, what? Wait, what? Oh, wait, can I actually push past this thing up here? Manuscript.
Agent Nightingale didn't want to be in Bright Falls. These little communities revolted him, and he didn't like the trees or the coffee. He now knew that impossible horrors lurked behind the storefronts and smiles. He desperately wanted to turn the car around and just drive until he passed out or ran out of road and booze. But he had a job to do. He had a rider to catch, at any cost.
They think I'm a serial killer now. Visitor Center. On trail. Moonshine Cave. Lover's Peak. Okay, we're like up here. Am I gonna get attacked by birds on this? I still don't know where the supposed flare was. Remain seated and do not swing cabin. Keep arms and head inside at all times. Not leg. Hello.
Come on, we gotta get moving. More of them coming. That flashlight's kid stuff. The flares will keep the bastards away.
Okay. Any flares did you give me? Hold down to use flares.
Of course I see him. Come on, we gotta move.
Why?
Because that's the way the story goes.
Yeah, but...
Let's move!
I lost my gun back there.
Oh, I've got a gun. Just keep that light steady on him.
It took a moment, but then I recognized him. He'd been on the ferry when I first arrived here with Alice. He knew my name. We were headed in the direction of Lover's Peak. There was no way this was a coincidence. He was the kidnapper.
Is he a kidnapper? Flare, 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 deploy, deploy.
Monster!
Do I heal in the flare?
Like that, boy? Huh? Get some!
Sir? Sir, could you please shoot better? Sir?
Lover's Peak. Right up these stairs, Wake. Use the flares from the emergency box to hold them off while I get these boards off.
Give me the gun.
Yeah, no can do, Wake.
Oh, God.
Are you kidding? Give me the gun!
No time for back talk. Hold them off, damn it.
Sir, couldn't you have given me that? Been doing that earlier?
Just a little longer. Scare them off. Get some light on those bastards. That'll keep them off us.
He's walking towards me.
Just a little longer. I almost got it. Okay, it's open. Move it or lose it.
Bye.
How's that? Huh? Stop moving. Oh, you feeling better now, Wake? All cozy and safe. Better get ready. They'll be on us soon.
You're gonna die and I'm gonna take that gun. Emergency supplies. I'm sure the light won't go out.
This is it, Wake. Last stand. There's more flares here. Get ready. We fight them as long as they keep coming.
Give me the goddamn gun! They're coming!
That's not how this goes. Get with the program, Wake.
Oi. Hurry up. You don't need to use an entire... They're climbing up behind us. Sorry, you missing? You missed? You missed?
Piece of cake, Wake.
We're in danger.
You just keep coming.
He fucking changed direction. Whoops, I looked. Whoops. Please. Ow. I think I'm out of players. Yep. You can't.
Last stand. There's more players here. Get ready. We fight them as long as they keep coming.
It'd be nice if you could aim.
They're coming. That's not how this goes. Get with the program, Wake. What I got for you?
Ow. So, I fucking hit the button. So can you hurry up and take them out already? Jesus, you're the worst fucking aim in the world.
Piece of cake, Wake.
Okay.
See? Nothing to it.
Let's cut the act now. Where's my wife?
I knew you were gonna say that. I read it all before. You're a hell of a writer. Congratulations. You're gonna bring about something glorious and terrible once we get you some proper editorial control.
What the hell are you talking about? Where's Alice?
I want the entire manuscript, or she's gonna suffer bad.
You touch her up.
I guess he hadn't read that part.
You're gonna give me the manuscript or you'll be sorry. No! Come back here! I swear I'll kill you if you hurt Alice! Do you hear me? Come back here!
He had Alice, and he wanted the manuscript because he thought it held some magical power. But I had no manuscript to give him. I had to get back to Barry and figure out my next move.
It does hold magic power. It literally bends reality. I lost my shotgun that I had for all of 2 seconds and never used. This game is really This is my preferred playstyle.
On more than one occasion, Alice had tried to explain to me how it felt to be afraid of the dark. To her, darkness wasn't simply the absence of light, but something more tangible than that. It was something you could touch and feel. Worse than that, it was something with a mind of its own, something malicious and malign. For her, things changed when they were wrapped in darkness. They turned into something else, something foreign, and nothing was safe or innocent anymore. I'd never really understood what she meant, until now.
Until now. Come on. That guy just ran across this. It's fine. A bear trap?
What the hell?
Rusty had warned me about these traps. It hurt like hell. I was stuck.
I thought I was gonna fucking pick it up. But no. They put them out for me. I have someone else to watch out for. Well, let's just keep going. There's a few out here. Surely this is illegal, right? You can't just riddle a nature park, and like a actual path with bear traps. Granted, they're like horrific nightmare creatures, but they should still obey the law. Yeah. Wow. I'm really bad at pressing spacebar when I press dodge. There's another guy, right? Yeah, he threw an axe at me. Doing that thing I don't like. This the right way? Oh. Go away. Jenny. Excuse you? I did not like that. I stepped out and he was still right there. Is that where I just climbed up from? Yeah. What the hell?
The night had been one desperate situation after another. I was exhausted, and my body felt as though it had been chewed up and spat out. The flashlight was heavy in my hand, and each pull of the trigger sent a painful shock up my arm. But I was finally out of the woods, and things were looking up. That's when I heard the chainsaw.
Oh God, I've not heard the chainsaw yet. Hunting. Hunting rifle. Coffee. Surprised there wasn't a bear trap right there. To bait me with the coffee. Every time. That guy gonna have teleported back up there. Every time I don't dodge. You can tell I'm dodging by the fact that I jump. What the helly? Am I dropping down? Was I not even supposed to go this way? Is that a crashed plane?
I had heard the plane fall. It made no sense. It was clear that it had just fallen here, but it was very old and obviously hadn't flown in decades. Looking at it sent a shiver down my spine.
Loot. In the plane? It's a really small door. Up here? Underneath the plane? On top of the plane? Ah! Did I fuck it up? Was I supposed to not tilt the plane? Just breathe. Can this tilt backwards? I'm so confused. Oh. Yep. Yep. Oh my god. 2 whole flares and some more damage. Okay, I don't think I was needing to do any of that. But do you think I am going down here? It's like a checkpoint reached, but also I can't climb up. So when I get ambushed here, I can't run away. Does this light help me? Hunting rifle ammo. There was another lie, wasn't there? Whoa. Ugh. Can you not hit me when I have a flare up? Oh. Okay. I assume I'm gonna fight Chainsaw Man on this rickety ass. Oh Jesus. Huh. I really hope I'm not fighting Chainsaw Man in here. Manuscript.
The logging site was a mess. The modular office had been pushed off the cliff. Deputy Thornton climbed up from the wreckage excited, breathing hard from the exertion. Nobody there. It's weird. Don't you think that's weird? Bored, Mulligan let out a mighty snort. Hell, it's always weird, Thornton. Just a question of sorting out what kind of weird it is this time around.
Okay, so she went to investigate where I'd been. Stucky's logging mill. Oh, it's the elevator. Up. No. Wasn't this a dead end? Eh? What am I? Eh? Oh. Hey. I thought they were like hay, a barrel of hay. Hello there.
When Barry saw the darkness attack the visitor center, it made him a believer. The men Al said he'd shot, they hadn't been just locals on crank. Somehow the world had changed, like the channel had been switched without warning. You think you're watching a sitcom, and you're really watching a horror show. When the birds started attacking the cabin, Barry wasn't surprised, just terrified.
Good luck, Barry. A crank. Nope. 2 flares set up to look like a crank. That tricked me. Coffee. Nope. I don't really know what getting rid of this does. Like, is it just so I can walk safely without getting damaged? Or is it like actual progression of the story? The darkness wears her fate. Yeah, I just realized I haven't seen a woman. A shadow creature woman. A second hunting rifle. Hello?
Shadows stirred and the wind picked up as I ran through the forest. I felt the dark presence turning its gaze toward me. Then the moonlight was blotted out by dark shadows that raced violently across the ground, moving too swiftly to be natural. Darkness gathered between the trees and melted again to reveal the Taken. No natural path had brought them here.
Magic. Maybe stop writing. Maybe write, the sun came out and it was a beautiful day. And I had nothing to be afraid of. You know? That could be a good thing to write. Why is this here? Oh. No? Oh. Oh. Bats. I'm full on fishola. I mean, it's probably something that way, right? What are you guys playing at? Yeah. I can't believe I only just realized that the circle indicates how long until they break. I'm so silly. I'm so silly. You probably even told me that, to be honest. I'm just such a silly guy. Hello? There. I've reached it. That's where we fell off. It doesn't look broken though. None of the things looked broken. What's with this like hiding? I need someone.
Is a hazardous occupation.
Well, he's dead. Oh. Hello? That was strange. I was trying to switch gun, but as I was clicking, he was like in a feedback loop. It's like I'm shooting, but also I'm not shooting. I almost died. Hello there.
Barry?
Ow! The porch is covered with birds. They've got old Hitchcock on me.
Stay out of sight. I'm on my way. Don't open the door.
What, am I crazy?
Stay hidden. I'll be there soon. Just make sure you keep the lights on.
Just whatever you do. Don't turn the lights on. I wonder if the chainsaw guy.
reach Barry at the cabin, but at least I was out of the woods.
Are these people all staying in these, not hear me shooting a bunch?
I'd have to get the car from the locked garage. It would get me back to Barry faster, and the headlights were a welcome bonus.
Wow, it's probably burning the battery. Manuscript.
The FBI agent's command froze me in place. I considered surrender. It was all falling apart anyway. I could give in, let someone else deal with it, but it felt all wrong. Call it instinct, his posture, the way he held the gun. He was no friend. Shots ringing in my ears, I leaped for the hole in the fence and stumbled into the darkness beyond.
Ladies. I don't like going into the bathrooms. It's always so spooky. Garage key.
A story is not a machine that does what you tell it. A story is a beast with a life of its own. You can create it, shape it, but as the story grows, it starts wanting things of its own. Change one thing and you set off a chain reaction of events that spreads through the whole thing. The characters have to be true to themselves. The events need to follow a logic that fits the story. A single flaw and the magic is gone. The story dies. Alice dies.
You can learn about nature and yourself.
Oops. Stay in the bathroom, sir. That is my bump. Get out of here. Turn to Barry. Barry. Whoa. Off-roading. Oh god, who set all this shit up? Oh god. Was it for the parade? Is this for barriers? Yeah. I'm coming, Barry. Guess we'll just give it. So just giving up on helping me. Why?
The flare gun was probably the best weapon I could imagine against the dark things I was facing.
Still feel like it's a bear. Where'd you guys come from? Oh. It switched me to a flare gun. That's upsetting. Hello there.
It was the kidnapper.
You son of a bitch! Where's my wife?
Enough horseplay, Wake. You deliver the manuscript, and you can have your woman back. Simple as that.
I don't... Listen. I'm gonna need time to finish it. I still need to write the ending. I need a week.
It's not done?
I need a week.
2 days. The old Bright Falls coal mine is nearby. You can find it easy, city boy. The main building, there at noon. You bring the manuscript, you'll get your wife. If not, well, Get me?
Yes, I get you.
There's a few birds ahead.
Barry had talked about birds over the phone.
Well, they finally took out the power line.
Al, I am so glad you're here. A couple of them got in here before I blocked the chimney. This isn't normal. These birds are weird.
In case. Ow. I was like bait them in. Peekaboo. Jesus.
Situation is that I'm not allergic to birds. Oh, shoot.
Yeah. Well, I kind of wasted 2 of those.
You can open the door now. They're gone.
He's been taken. Oh no.
Hey, Al. I'm sorry for thinking you were having a psychotic episode, man.
You did let it.
I sent Barry to the town to ask around about a man fitting the kidnapper's description. He'd go through the archives of the local paper. Perhaps he could learn something. Anything about the island and the cabin that had disappeared. The man wanted a manuscript. I had to try to write him one to get Alice back. For me, the supernatural had always been nothing but a metaphor for the human psyche, a tool to use in writing fiction. Now, it was happening for real, and I couldn't put a single word on paper.
Barry Wheeler speaking.
This is Rose.
Rose?
I found Mr. Wake's pages.
Oh, you sweet, brilliant girl.
Could you and Mr. Wake come get them? I live in the trailer park outside the town.
We'll be there in less than an hour.
I know.
See you soon.
She sounded toasted.
Have a great day. Hope you come back soon. Welcome to the
Oh Dear Diner.
Good girl.